What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with some more, or another, I should say, Ikoria Sealed. This is our second sealed that we've done off-stream. And we opened the product last time and made a deck because we opened 2 mythic humans, including, as you can see here, Winota. We do not know how this deck is going to play. I hope it plays as well as we'd like it to. But if it doesn't, we've got, 3 losses to play with, so if it doesn't do well, we also have the possibility of 2 different companions that we opened that all share green as their color. So we can go to that as like a backup if we need, but right now we are playing this Mardu Humans deck, and let's see how it goes. I'm somewhat optimistic. What about you?
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Well, I mean, it's been going pretty well for us so far doing this, so.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we like these.
Different deck, which is nice.
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out.
The Omni Fish. Okay. It's kind of an interesting name. I like that. All right. Well, we've got 3 colors, no red. So Fire Prophecy's not great here, but we can play Kudro, I guess. Although, yeah, I guess we could play Kudro and then hope for a 4th land and get the Bushmeat Poacher and exile a card from their graveyard. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
It's just that if we play Kudro first, it's very likely that their first piece of removal goes to this guy, but whatever. Momentum Rumbler still don't have red, but if we draw it, we'll have Fire Prophecy, so there's that. Oh, they said hello. Well, hello to you as well, the Omni Fish. Okay, so white, we can cycle that, which we're going to, but we'll do it at the end of their turn. Or towards the end of their turn. Ah, Kahira. Kahira resolves. Pass to attackers, and then before our turn, we will cycle this Lava Serpent to let them know the 3rd color that we're playing. We finally drew it, though. That's cool. They have a 3/2. Do we just kill Kahira here? Maybe we do. It's an instant? Alright, so we'll pass. They can try to mutate onto this or something, and then we can Fire Prophecy in response. Pass to attackers. Yeah, they just attack. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it works. We can put a card from our hand on the bottom of our library, and if we do, draw a card. So we can ditch one of these swamps to draw a card. That'll be pretty cool. Because we only need 4 for the 2 most expensive things in our hand. Put a card into your library. Yes, this land. And we drew another mountain. Alright, well, whatever, I guess. Damn it. Night Squad Commando, so it's a 2/3, but they attack, so they get the 1/1. We have Boot Nipper or Momentum Rumbler. I'm pretty sure we're going to play Momentum Rumbler here. That card's incredible. It's a 3/3. They have a 2/3 and a 1/1, so it's perfect blocks. But obviously we'd like to attack instead, because, yeah. Okay, they cycle the Vantasar. They are stuck on 3 land. Nope, they got a 4th. Yeah. It's an 0/2. When it mutates, it gets a counter. Hey look, a Valiant Rescuer, human. Actually, we don't have double white. Okay. I was going to say we could play both, but we can't. But we can play Kudro Boot Nipper. Let's... Interesting. If they double block here, they'll kill the Rumbler, but we'll be able to kill their 2/3, so let's try it. It'll get first strike. Ah! They took it. Good. Then to damage. Okay. So then we will play Kudro. We will exile Kahira or the Vantasar?
I think Kahira.
Kahira is gone. And then we will play this Boot Nipper and give it Death Touch. Perfect. 2 3/3s and a 2/1 with Death Touch. Seems okay so far. 2, 3, 4, 1. So if we draw a land, we'll be able to play both of these humans, if we really want to. We do have Call of the Death Dweller, which will not be able to return that because it's CMC 3 or less. Total CMC 3 or less. So if Kudro or Boot Nipper dies, we can get it back with this. Ah, they killed the Rumbler. Okay, and the 2/3 gets menace? Okay. I mean, I'll still block it. Okay. Well, we drew one.
Nice.
Yeah. Whenever a non-human creature we control attacks, that would be this Death Toucher. This doesn't have... It has menace, not first strike, so yeah, we'll do that. Winota. Perfect. And we can exile the creature or the Blood Curdle.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think the creature, only because with these colors, like, usually red and blue are what bring back instants and sorceries from your graveyard,
Okay.
and they have neither of those. We will attack with our 2/1 Death Touch. Winota activates, and we get a Night Squad Commando, which gets a 2/3 and a 1/1.
Nice.
And they don't have... Yeah, they don't have anything that outright kills it, so we do that. Oh, right, it's a 3/4, thanks to Kutro. And we exiled the other card in their graveyard, too. This is rude. What we're doing, I feel like, is rude. Yep, that's a very good block, because now we don't have any more non-humans for Winota's ability, notably. Okay, but we do have a 5/5, a 3/4, a 3/3, and a 2/2 against a 2/3 and an 0/2, so, you know, there's that. Okay, more black sources for them. So, removal, I assume? They're thinking about something. We do have... Yeah, we probably play the Poacher next turn. And again, if we draw a land, we can play both. And they're both humans. They don't have anything in their graveyard right now. There you go. It's a mutated flyer. So it's a 3/4 flyer. Oh, a 4/5 flyer, excuse me. Interesting. Oh, because they both have that ability. Whenever this creature mutates, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever this creature mutates, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's pretty good.
Okey-doke, then.
I like that.
Can be very mutated and very +1/+1.
Hey, we did draw a land. Okay. Well, Call the Death Dweller can get us Boot Nipper back, actually. Graveyard to the battlefield. And we can give it Death Touch, Menace, and Lifelink, actually.
It's almost like we like that card enough to put it in our deck.
Wow.
Because it's good.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll pick Boot Nipper. Boot Nipper comes back with Lifelink on the Boot Nipper. And then Death Touch and Menace. That's disgusting. Wow. I guess we just play it, right? It's a 3/1. Wow, that's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I will not attack just because the only attack that's profitable is Winota. And if they double block, we just lose her. And that seems like a bad idea when we can attack with this next turn. And we'll have the Bushmeat Poacher, although it won't be able to use its ability. Destroy target creature. Damn it! Alright, fine. That's fine. We can still just swing out with a bunch of humans next turn, if we really want to.
Yeah.
And we can exile this from their graveyard. Look at this card. Look at that art.
Ooh.
That little frog is easy prey for that human, but that human is not, is pretty easy prey for that dino.
You're so cool. I'm kidding you.
Hey, look, a 6/6. Okay. They have very good blocks here. We have Mutate, but we cannot mutate onto... Well, this is a non-human, though, so let's just play it. Do we have attacks? No, we do not. Pass. Interesting. A 6/6 is a very good blocker for our biggest creature, which is a 5/5. I would pretty happily double block with the Rescuer and a human token on the 6/6 if they chose to attack. If they attack with the Flyer, we can't do anything about it because we don't have reach. This has Vigilance. The interesting thing is they have pretty good blocks if we just attack with this. Because, like, they block this with the 4/5 and then have a 6/6 to block whatever human we get with Winota. But we could just swing out with everything. We're still at 20. They do have 12 damage on the board. Hey, a 6/6 attacks. Okay, that's actually great. Like I said, I will happily double block. They might have something, but I don't care as much about these two cards or creatures. So if they have something to blow us out, then they have something to blow us out, like a Divine Arrow or something. Cool. They just let it happen? Alright. Works for me, man. Let's play this. Let's exile the Starix from their graveyard by playing this Bushmeat creature. So the creature goes away. And then we go to combat. What do you think? Do we swing with everybody?
I don't know. What is it going to do?
Well, when the Auricorn attacks, Winota's ability goes off.
Okay.
And lets us get another human, which will enter the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Okay.
So we would then have 5 attackers.
Okay.
If we get a human, or 4 if we don't. And then they could possibly kill Winota, and they could possibly kill the Auricorn, but they can't kill both. So...
Okay.
Want to try it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and the human... Oh, we didn't get one. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to blocks. They can either kill Winota or the Auricorn. Like I said, they can't kill both. And it makes sense for them to try to kill the Auricorn, but then they're taking a lot of damage still. They have to block something, otherwise they're dead. But the easy block would be with the Commando, I guess, because they would keep their 4/5 alive. But we have no cards in hand, so there's nothing to be afraid of in terms of blocking here. Yeah, exactly. Like, they know that whatever the 4/5 blocks, as long as it's not Winota, dies in the process. So now, does he do anything? I can tap 2, sack 2 humans, and destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. So I guess I just do that, right? Sack this. Oh, hold on. Target creature with power 4 or greater. The flyer. Submit. And then sack, I guess, the Commando and the Poacher. Okay. And so then they still take 9 and go to 5. And our Kudra lives. Okay. Divine Arrow kills the 4/4. I called that, but that's fine. They take 5 and go to 9, but we still have both of our mythics on the field.
Okay. Yeah. This is still looking pretty good for us.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's not great. They do have 3 cards in hand, and we're top decking, but it's fine. We do know our bottom bunch of cards here, right? No? We know that there's a swamp in the middle? Why do we know that?
I don't know. Random.
Oh, does this put it back in a random order? That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
So the swamp is something that we,
Revealed
like, scried to the bottom or something.
Us, but not to them.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know that that swamp's there, but it also means that... Oh, God. Okay, Winota's dead, and the 2/3 has double menace. Okay.
It doesn't stack.
No.
So.
Nope. It's just that they got to put a menace counter on something, and it's the only creature they had, so... Okay. They exile our mythic, and they put a +1/+1 counter on this. I will not play that land. We will, bluff it. Because we also have 7 land right now, so... Okay. We take 3. We drew a Helica Glider. We can give it flying or first strike. And with what they have in the field right now, flying makes more sense. Because first strike would only be able to kill it here. So... And if they leave this back, we'd rather this have flying to just get over both of them anyway. I don't know that we win this race. Interesting. 11-7. 8-5. to 3, 2 to 2, and then they beat us. Okay, so yeah, right now, with just what's on the board, we lose this race definitively. But they put a vigilance counter on the serrated scorpion. We drew another land because of course we did. 3, 4, 5, so we go to 9. So yeah, we at least attack this time. We got to top deck something that isn't more land. But, you know, if I had a nickel for every time I was in that position and then drew a land. Oh, good. They've mutated, so now we have to sacrifice. Okay. So we have almost certainly lost. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not this turn, but still. Yeah, we can deal 3 damage to this thing with 4 toughness, this thing with 4 toughness, or this thing with 6 toughness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we lose. Okay. Try another game. What do you think? Do we want to keep this deck and try it again, or do we want to try...
Yeah, I think we might need to try it a second time to know if you feel like it's good.
You got it.
Can't base your evaluation of that on just one trial.
I like it. I understand it. Run level 6. Okay. But another Tristani. We're facing 2 Tristanis today. Okay, red, red, white. Sanctuary Lockdown costs 3. This is 1 black, 1 and a black, and 3 and a red. So currently, we can play nothing in our hand.
Okay, let's mulligan.
Okay. Actually, I lied. We can play this. It gives our humans +1/+1, and we can tap 2 untapped humans that we won't control, and tap a creature. So technically we can play that. You still want a mulligan?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. I was just letting you know what we had. Okay, so now we can play the Helica Glider. 1 more land gets us this. If we get a black, it's the Bushmeat Poacher. Okay, so they took 2 mulligans. We're going to keep, but we're going to... What are we going to get rid of? Do we get rid of the Bushmeat, I guess? Because we don't know if we're going to draw the black, whereas any land that we draw gets us the Liger.
Sure.
Plus, we can mutate the Liger actually for 3 onto the Helica Glider. So,
nice.
Yeah, never mind. We keep this. We get rid of the Poacher on the bottom. Okay. They have Lutri as their companion. So each non-land card in their starting deck has a different name. And then when it enters the battlefield, if they cast it, they can copy an instant or a sorcery they control and choose new targets for the copy. May choose new targets for the copy. We drew a 4-drop Momentum Rumbler, so 1 land will help us out there. Okay. Dragon's Stinger, whenever you cycle another card, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. We drew another land, so that's good. We'll have Helica Glider next turn, Huntmaster Liger after it, or Momentum Rumbler, then Huntmaster Liger, maybe? This is a 3/2, this is a 2/2. Oh, they just play it. Okay. I mean, hey, that makes sense. Thankfully, we're going to play a 2/2 First Strike, and we drew Winota, which we will have the mana for as well. So, we're going to give it First Strike. Seems okay.
Last time we said that we lost.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
So they get to get a basic. Are they playing more than 3 colors? Or are they just going to get a second forest or island? Second island. Okay. They can attack for 3. Nothing I can do about that. We drew a Lava Serpent for 6. So now we can play the 4/4 Winota, which seems like a really good blocker, and then we can attack and use her ability immediately.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Seems okay. Yeah, and we get Dranith Healer, which comes in attacking as well. Sure. Why not? They can block that one in trade. They chose not to. Okay. Cool. We have a pretty good blocker in this 4/4. That's for sure. Oh, and we can mutate and give everything +1/+1. Oh, crap.
Well, I guess we have to now.
Wow.
Because...
Okay, so whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land, put it onto the battlefield. It's a 2/2 Fertilid. Okay. They attack us for 6. It doesn't have vigilance. We're at 9, though, so that sucks.
Yeah.
We drew a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So we can actually do this, then attack with the Helica Glider, and then have up the thing to tap the 6/6. That seems great. Combat. Attack with the Glider. Get the Valiant Rescuer, which is a 4/2, with Indestructible until end of turn.
And he's a human.
Mm-hmm.
Because that helps us with this new card, right?
It just pumps it.
Okay.
Or we have to tap 2 untapped humans we control.
Oh, okay.
How much land do they have open? None. So then, yeah, we kill the Fertilid first. 1 damage to each opponent when we're at 9. No, we kill the Stinger first. We go to first strike damage. Kill that. And then the Fertilid kills it back. Okay. We end our turn. And then before they go to combat, we tap Ghidorah. That's fine. Target a creature, the 6/6 flyer, and tap 2 untapped humans. So worst comes to worst, we take 2 and go to 7. If we draw a land, we have a 5/5 haste. That's not a human. We didn't draw a land. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. We can play a Momentum Rumbler? No. I guess we can cycle this. What happens if we cycle this? We gain a life. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. And we can still tap this. In fact, we can attack for 5 here, and they can't trade, or killer, I mean. And they are empty-handed. So yeah, that seems okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't play any of these and have this ability still up. So let's go to combat. And attack with Winota. They don't block. Okay, good. Go to 7. And then we end our turn. We can cycle this, which I don't really want to do, but we can. Top 5, and they may reveal any number of creatures and put them into their hand, and the rest on the bottom in any order. Okay, that's fine. This becomes a 3/4, no big deal. I would trade here. That's absolutely fine, actually. They only have creatures in their hands. One of them is this Jubilant Skybonder, which is not great.
No. Speaking of which...
That's fine. It says spells we cast that target it costs 2 more, so we can still tap it before they go to attacks. Okay, so we do the exact same thing. Tap this, submit, tap, tap, perfect. So we take 5 here and go to 4, I guess? I don't really want to cycle this at all. I just want a land, and then we can play this 5/5 haste, attack with it, and get Winota's ability immediately.
Yeah.
That's my wish. Oh good, they didn't attack at all? Then we're great. Draw land. Yes!
Nice.
Oh god, that's awesome. Okay, let's try it. Okay, they have... Oh, we won't have any mana to tap something with. So we need to leave all our humans back to block. So we'll play the Lava Serpent and only attack with the Lava Serpent. They have Thieving Otter, which is not a big deal. We'll attack with this. Winota's ability goes off. Oh my god, yes. Tapped attacking and indestructible. And we can get rid of their creature out of their graveyard. Okay. That's nice. That's very nice. I would trade off the Fertilid if you're trading off anything. Oh! They can double block and kill the Serpent. That is just fine. That's beautiful. Okay, so we kill this thing. Definitely. Fertilid can live. Perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, so we can take 6 in the air. It will suck, but we can. They can change the base power and toughness of target human they control, but they don't have any. Okay, so we're going to take 6 here and go to 3, which means we'll need to leave this back to save us in the future, but it's fine. We drew a land. That's probably fine. Okay, so how do we do this? This enters, we get another human, and then we have 2 mana left to do that. Do we attack with everything here? No. No? They're at 7.
Yeah.
So they can take 1 hit, which is good because they have to block everything else otherwise. And then the only way that nothing they have can live these attacks. So I think we have to try this. What? Because this will make 2 humans.
Yeah.
And then we can use this with the last 2 mana left to tap this.
Yeah.
Or we could just sack 2 humans with the last 2 and destroy this, actually. As long as he lives, which he might not, but the way they're blocking, he does. So that's great. We just play this, sack them both, and kill the 6/6.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so let's go to damage.
I thought you meant like we would have to sacrifice the that are currently on the
No.
board. I was like, well, I don't want to keep 2 1/1s
Yeah.
that this thing creates and sack.
Well,
good
actually,
ones.
we can sack this one and the token that this makes, because this will be a 5/5 and this is only a 4/4.
Okay.
So we can do that, but let's do this first. And now we have 2 humans. We can exile... What saves them? I guess this flyer. So we'll get rid of this. And then another human enters, so what else do we get rid of? I guess the spell? Yeah, because everything else is a creature. So yeah, we get rid of those 2 cards. They have no cards in hand, so they have to top deck like a god here. So maybe we just do this now? Yeah, we probably just do. Target a creature with power 4 or greater, submit, and then sack 2 humans. This one and this one. Submit. That's fantastic. Nice. Oh my god. What did they draw? It's the moment of truth. We do have a 5/5 blocker in case they have like... Okay, they cycle that. In case they had like the haster that we had, the 5/5. Okay, Spell Eater Wolverine is fine, and they concede. Yes! Okay, I think the deck is okay.
Yeah. Well, see, it's interesting because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like these 2 games have been ones that we've played and things went not how I expected them to go.
Sure.
Both times towards the end.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It's just what happened. So I don't know if I like it or not.
Okay. Well, the only other... I mean, we're 1-1 right now. The only other option is to switch up the deck and try that as well, but I don't know. I don't hate how this has gone so far.
No, it's interesting at least.
Okay.
Even if I'm not sure whether I like it or not.
Well, hopefully you at home also found it interesting. And I say at home. I guess I'm assuming that you're home. Wherever you are watching this, we hope you found it interesting as well. And if you did, please feel free to stay tuned to the channel because that is going to be the end of this particular video. But... like I said, stay tuned. The next one will be up soon for you. We have been uploading 3 videos a week on this channel, 3 videos a week on our other channel, and stay tuned to our other channels, and, you know, maybe you'll get a surprise. Who knows? But we've been upping our uploads during this COVID-19 time. Hopefully all of you out there who are listening to us are continuing to stay safe and happy and healthy as we are able to social distance, and we hope you are all either able to do so or at least staying as safe as possible. But we hope that you are enjoying all of this extra content to keep you busy and with hopefully a little bit of a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So, thank you all so very much for watching. Please feel free to do all the fun YouTube stuff. It helps us out immensely. Liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, ringing bells, checking out our other channels. You all know the drill by this time. But... for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.